Hello, everyone. Welcome to News You Can Use. Let's see what the world brings to us today. Oh, yeah. Here are the news from the Houston Chronicles. Way at the bottom, first page. Where to go? Oh, there it is. Galveston Island's new beach wheelchairs can float and traverse sand. So visitors can obtain beach wheelchairs at 3 beach parks on first come, first served basis, simply by asking the gate attendant. No reservations required. So thank you, Galveston, and thank you other countries such as Greece and France and other countries that are also making it possible for wheelchair users to get close to the beach or to be able to roll into the water. And certainly these beach wheelchairs, they have like buoys on the armrests, and you can bring them farther into the water. So that's kind of cool. So thank you, Galveston. I'm hoping that a lot of people will enjoy these chairs. All right, from the Digital Journal, we have wheelchair hand bikes. So this is an interesting article. They've been popping up here and there, but this one gives a lot of statistics if you want to read all the details, but this one just gives some interesting information. Wheelchair hand bikes, market size is growing with a 6.2% growth rate from 2023 to 2030. Its market insights offer a comprehensive view of historical trends and future projections. So it's a little bit more on the heavy side because it has to do with marketing and all the statistics regarding these wheelchair hand bikes. I've been very curious in wondering if that would be something for me to use a wheelchair hand bike. But let's listen to see what's going on. The wheelchair hand bikes market is witnessing a significant growth due to the rising demand of convenient and efficient mobility solutions. These bikes are available in 3 types: manual, electric, and hybrid, catering to different user preferences and needs. Manual hand bikes require physical effort from the user to propel forward. Them for daily transportation, as well as sports use, enabling disabled athletes to participate in competitive events. The market also includes other segments where hand bikes serve unique purposes. So they are very cool. You know, when I got them and all that kind of stuff, I just wonder if they're for me. They are a little expensive. I think, you know, determines to experience benefits of cycling. These bikes provide a great option for wheelchair users to engage in outdoor activities and improve their overall physical and mental well-being. So it's a possibility. You might want to look at it. Just type in, manual. Let me see what you would type in here: wheelchair hand bikes, and see what's out there. So the competitive landscape in wheelchair hand bikes goes like this: Sunrise Medical, Stricker hand bikes, EPC wheelchairs, Top End, RGK wheelchairs, MMS Medical, Batik Mobility SL, and ICE. So very interesting. I will let you read the whole article or do your search there for wheelchair hand bikes and see what you come up with. But it is interesting. I'm also curious, so we'll have to check into it. All right. We go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And this comes from the News Channel 8, ABC. And doesn't tell me who wrote it. It's by Mackenzie Richmond. All right. So the Tulsa first wheelchair-friendly playground opens. So imagine the first one. A new adaptive playground opened in Tulsa at the Center for Individuals with Physical Challenges. The playground was built to give children and individuals with physical challenges the full playground experience, which they are often not afforded. There's a little video to it. They get to be independent on it by rolling around, walking around, said Kelly Evans, youth program coordinator. This structure has it all with slides, a balance beam, various climbing components, a basket swing, a merry-go-round, and interactive musical elements to stimulate all the senses. So congratulations, Tulsa. Thank you very much. Hopefully this idea will continue to spread around. Now we go to ABC, Channel 7, I guess. So this is interesting. Data shows about half of calls for wheelchair ride shares go unanswered, stranding disabled users. So this was written by Michael Finney and Renee Corey on Friday, July 14th. So we are in San Leandro, California. Rideshare has become a convenient way of life, but that's not so for everyone. Passengers who use a wheelchair often cannot get picked up at all. In California, the numbers show Uber and Lyft provide services of only about half the calls they get for wheelchair-accessible vehicles. The Americans with Disabilities Act says companies that serve the general public must provide equal service to the disabled, but that isn't always happening in real life. Those who need the most help to get around are getting the least help when it comes to ride shares. An East Bay viewer lost use of her legs 3 years ago, and while others can hop in or an Uber in minutes, she often is left stranded. Lou Tillen Maxon recalls the day she dared to go out to a movie. Waited 3 hours, she said. People at the movie theater kept coming like, are you okay? So she got stuck. She got to the movie theater, but then when she was coming out, she had to wait for like forever and about 3 hours to get a ride. So this is what's been popping up. You know, we just read recently about San Diego, who just started a van program. We went to Houston, and Houston is working on a very new program for van transportation for people with disabilities. And now we're in San Leandro in California, where they are struggling to get around. So the gal here in the wheelchair, if I was not in this wheelchair and I needed a regular Uber, I'm sure it would, it'll be no way I will have this issue. I probably would get a driver 1,000,000 times, she said. So yeah, it is difficult, the transportation for us. The data also indicates disabled folks have given up. Requests for wheelchair rides have plunged from 44,000 in 2019 to just 8,500 this year. So yeah, people just get frustrated and just don't go out. And what I'm saying is don't do that, because if you quit, then it affects a lot of other people. So if in your town, transportation is not working, you need to start organizing and get people together to create another source of transportation. One transportation company probably will not be able to cover the entire city. Like San Diego is a very large city, let's see, where was it? Houston. Houston is a very large, spread out city, and not, just one company won't be able to cut it unless they get funding to buy more vans. So one of the last comments here is, so to improve rideshare services for those in wheelchairs, state lawmakers passed the Access for All, which was a couple of years ago, 5 years ago, yeah. It allows rideshare companies to add a surcharge of 10 cents for the fare of every ride. Companies can keep some of the money if it is used to improve disabled access. 10 cents. Give me a break. Those dimes really add up. Well, hopefully they do. But I'll leave you with that news and thoughts. And I will follow up with sports soon. So hopefully you have an awesome week. And I will see all of you warriors soon.